What's that? It's Sunday. We're gonna have a party. Yay! We're having a watch party. Yay!
Who doesn't love parties on Sundays?
I happen to love to party on Sunday. I was going to go out, but I got about an hour to kill before my bus arrives. So I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to stream to the GDC channel and hopefully get some people to help you out here because Cheshire here has so close to monetization she can taste it. Her tongue is out there and it's flailing around going, I can taste it, but it's not quite there yet.
So close. And it's like right after church.
Have you
It's like
prayed?
right after.
Did hopes and prayers work for you yet?
I've prayed to RN Jesus. So
you,
far,
you've got the
Jesus
subscription.
not
You just
like
need the view hours, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got the subs for sure. Because you need to have 1,000, and I've got 1,800.
So close.
So I'm like
I did
well
the math.
over that.
I did the math, and the math calculated because you needed 200 more views, 200 more watch hours. So that translates to either 200 people watching for an hour or 100 people watching for 2 hours. Higher math.
Like 500 people watching for 30 minutes.
Or that's fine too. But this is the GDC channel, so I don't think we get 500 people. But if we get 100 people that will go over to your channel, link is in the video description, and watch 200 hours, 2 hours of any of your videos. Which is, do you have okay? First of all, do you have a video that's 2 hours?
Oh yeah, yeah. Any of that time of the
right?
The interviews are about an hour a piece, but the that time of the month are both 2 hours long.
There you go. Those are actually the ones I like the best anyways. But
one I did yesterday, which was just playing Portal, is 2 hours long, and the one before that of painting Sweet is an hour long.
That was really good. I watched part of that, but I saw the final thing. Yeah, it actually looked like her.
Yeah. Oh, surprise! And I also painted. I changed that now into a speed paint, but that one will be out on Thursday.
So, well, we actually could have played Portal 2 and probably done this at the same time, but it's not for this channel. So this is just a little notification to tell you guys to go over to watch it on her channel. So step one, you're watching this. That's good. Yay. Like and subscribe and do all that stuff. Anyways, then go find a video to watch on her channel, which is, again, link in the video description. Watch for an hour or two. Just put it in the background. Put it on a tab. Do what you got to do. I don't know. Just watch something. And then maybe we can get her monetized. Well, she'll be able to put in for monetization.
Yeah, we'll see if they.
It takes about 3 to 4 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah. Getting monetization for the Non Sequitur show was a nightmare. I think it took anywhere, I'm guessing, if I remember correctly, anywhere between 4 and 6 months. Yeah, it was a long process.
Yeah, that's long as hell.
And they're probably going to say, oh, just another art channel. We don't need any of those. Denied.
I don't know if that's how monetization works.
No, they do a review. They look, but yeah,
I know they look, but I don't think they care whether or not it's something that exists already because it's not about that for them. It's about whether or not there's enough watch time and shit.
Correct. You need
for
4,000
them to
hours
make
of
money.
watch time, which for a channel to start off is pretty high, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
especially if there's another 6-month waiting period. But I mean, I guess that it means that your watch time is consistent. It's 4,000 hours every 12 months.
Yeah,
so every year you have to have
that.
That.
Mistaken, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to consistently have that many hours.
Now unveiling the mask, she says she only took her a few days. I don't know how, because again, it took us 4 to 6 months. Maybe they fix things. Maybe they do things differently now. But the monetization process back when was horrific. And plus, also, you still have to do your Google thing. What you'll do is you'll put in for your monetization, and then Google will approve it, and then every year you'll get a 1099 form. I have mine here somewhere for Google if I can find it.
Oh, cool.
I just got mine in the mail for taxes the other day. So yeah, they'll send you a 1099, and then that's how you get.
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit easier now. Maybe it had something to do with the content of Non Sequitur. It is possible that because Non Sequitur had such long form shows and also was like such random as hell topics that maybe they needed to go through it a little bit more than they would have normally.
Yeah, I totally agree. And by the way, there's a lot of trolls out there. I've taken away a lot of moderators. As a matter of fact, it's only going to be me, Cheshire Bullinator, and Sweet Heathen, and Nick for the time being. Nothing to do with anything with the moderators I had. They were all great. It's just that we're going to be trying a different thing and not having so many blue wrenches. But yeah, you know what? Reason people do YouTube is for monetization. I mean, they don't necessarily have content just for the sake of having content. Some content creators, like Cheshire here, she does art because she enjoys it, but at the same time, she does commissions. This is something that she does for fun and for business, and she's good at it. So
this is my job.
So that's her job. So getting her monetized is a high priority for her, and then getting her channel on the analytic so it can get more out there on the YouTube algorithm, so people can know where to find her for these types of commissions. That's actually one of the reasons why we do things on this particular channel, to help people rather than try to tear them down.
Hey, if I say it's a business model, will people freak out about structuring?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, it's so funny because the GDC, the Great Debate Community, has been, something that I've had for a few years now. I have the www.greatdebatecommunity.com. I write my blog on it. I wrote a blog piece on that today. You can go check out. I'll be talking about it with Nick Suter tonight on Ask a Philosopher on my main channel. But this channel has always been about helping people out. And I guess there's people out there that really dislike people helping other people. It's weird, but they really find it to be something to be like detestable. Like, oh my God, you've helped somebody out. How could you be that? You're such a moral monster.
How dare you?
Yeah, right? It's weird, but hey, you know what? More power to them. If that's what they think is being a moral, somebody who's doing something morally unrighteousness, what's the word? Morally unjust, I guess, to help people out, then that's, I'm not going to sit there and try to change their minds. I mean, I got people in the audience right now that I know I've helped out. I'm not going to call any of them out, but there's a few people out there that I've actually donated to and I've helped out. But you know how much I made on fundraisers, by the way? How much I made?
Is it zero?
It's zero.
It's probably zero.
Yeah.
It's almost like that's how fundraisers work. I get curious.
At them, I tell you, if I haven't made a dime off any of them, and I've given away, several hundreds of dollars over the year.
Well, I get curious about somebody who says, oh, they did this fundraiser. Look how much money that person made. And I get curious about how they would run a fundraiser, because usually, especially with the way we run fundraisers, 100% goes to 100%. The person that you're trying to get them fundraised for. So if you've got somebody saying that, oh my God, they made so much money on this fundraiser, no. How would you run are you taking a cut?
I don't get it at all, to be honest with you. I mean, I heard through the grapevine, because people talk to me, and I heard through the grapevine that people are complaining about the fundraiser that I didn't even host. I just helped out, which was for Rachel Oates. I mean, one of the sweetest, nicest persons in the entire world, who was having some difficulty in the time, and we wanted to help her out. Thousands of people were helping her out, and she was enough where she could take a break from the internet and not have to worry about stress-related stuff, because she was going through a lot of stuff. People were getting upset with that, and I'm like, so you're upset that we were helping somebody who needed help? I mean, what kind of piece of shit are you to think that that's somehow, that people should criticize that? I don't get it. I really, honest to God, don't. But I tell you, I don't ever want to become one of those people. I have not done much with fundraisers because it's been, too much bullshit that goes on.
Every time we do one, we get shit on for it.
Yeah, every time we try to help people, we get shit on, but I still want to help people. So this is my time to help Chesh, for all she's done to help me is to get her 200 watch hours. So people in the live chat here,
we're not even asking for money.
Not even asking for money. Just go watch her stuff. Just go watch for an hour or 2 hours. Put it in a tab. Watch one of her videos in the background. That's what I do. I listen to the background when I go to sleep at night. I don't even watch TV hardly anymore. I watch some binge shows that I'll put on and I'll watch like a season. But most night when I go to sleep, I'm actually watching or listening to something, a podcast, a video. I don't have to be watching it. I'll just be listening to it, right? I have my earbuds that I use, and I just put them in, and that's what I listen to fall asleep. So
Athens said this, like, they pissed off quite a lot of people with their donation. The Athens is the person who donated $400 to Red's fundraiser.
Well, see, and here's the thing on that. Reds puts out good product, right? Reds has stuff that he actually legit shows people, rocket launches, and they're cool. If people want to donate, I donated to it. If people want to donate, I also donated to help them get a new car, right? I haven't had a person donate to me for anything. I've never had a fundraiser ever. I don't need it.
Well, and keep in mind that the stuff that Reds is doing a fundraiser for a specific thing to improve the channel. Yeah, it's the same with. Yeah, so it's all that. So essentially, it mitigates. It doesn't completely remove, but it mitigates a lot of the cost of doing what he does outside of his time and energy and like
travel time one way, isn't it? 2 to 4
oh yeah,
hours,
something like that.
Yeah, I mean
4 hours worth of
driving. A lot of money to put these things out, and a lot of time. I know what it goes in to take a video, edit those things.
Well, yeah, and
Could you show
especially
me?
when, yeah, no, I've seen his routine. It's essentially he'll like go to work, then get off of work, like he'll stay up all night, cycle all of his batteries, then put them all in his car, go to work, get off of work, drive 2 hours to the rocket launch, film the rocket launch, then edit it on scene, then get back in his car, drive another 2 hours back, and then depending on the timing, go back to work.
Yeah, he puts a lot of effort
The
into it.
dude is a mad
And this
lad.
is why I say when people want to help other people out, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, Reds is my bestie, and I've still given him plenty of money over the years, and I'm happy to do so. I've never gotten a dime from him. I've never asked a dime from him. I never need to. I think maybe do a super chat one here or there, but I mean,
Well,
I'm
yeah.
happy to help other people, and for people to criticize that, I find it to be one of the most despicable things a person can do is to criticize some people for helping.
I like what Twisted Hippie said.
I
Steve had
actually,
half a pair of glasses and headphones made of sticky tape. No fundraiser for him.
I still have that headphones. I still have that headphones, and I still have those glasses. I do wear that one pair. I haven't got new glasses because I wear contacts, but I still got the headphones. But I actually like what Icarus said. Change the name to A Buck for Puck. I like that actually.
Ah, that'd be great. But we're not getting money.
Puck is her dog. Yes.
Yeah, Puck is my dog. He's downstairs snoozing right now. But we're not getting money right now. We're trying to get monetization, which I guess would be money in a couple steps. But yeah, I guess.
That's why you people have YouTube channels.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's kind of okay. So I do something that's a little bit like it's a little bit of double dipping. So what I'll do is I'll do a live stream of me doing the art, and then I will turn that into a speed paint. So I get 2 videos out of 1. So I essentially get to stream and hang out with you guys for the amount of time that I would be painting sitting by myself. Right. So instead of just sitting by myself and doing it, I'll sit around and I'll chat and you guys can see it happen live. And then I turn it into a speed paint. So I get 2 videos out of 1. And now sometimes what I'm working on, if the person okays it, I'll actually be working on a commission. So I'm actually triple dipping. So I'm getting paid for the art I'm doing. I'm getting monetization on my channel, and then I'm getting a whole nother video out of it. And it's called Work Smarter, Not Harder.
Yeah, well, that's how what a starving artist has to do. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
No offense, but there's not a lot of money in art. I mean,
No.
so you got to take advantage of what you can do. Yeah, no, so
No.
I get that. I think that's a brilliant business model, to be honest with you. That's good business structure. But I don't have the skill set to do that, so I have to put it into other things. Like tonight we're gonna be doing Ask a Philosopher at 4:00.
I can't wait to watch that. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, it's gonna be with Nick Suter. I've asked Cy10 Brunincate to join because it was his idea. He's the one that put me. He's the one made me informed of the video that I was reviewing, and I couldn't get more than 10-15 minutes in. I was like, oh, I'm done. So I wrote a blog on that because I'm not a fan of the transcendental argument for God. I think it's a very bad argument, but it's an argument that's often misunderstood by people because people say it's an invalid argument. And no, transcendental arguments are very valid. And a transcendental argument that is done right is actually a good argument. It's just not a good argument for God. And I'll explain why tonight with Nick and maybe with Cy10. He's on transit right now. He's going to Texas, but I'm going to try to get him in. And I've also asked Scott Clifton to join too, but we'll see if he can.
All 4 of you guys in a room would be
That'd
hilarious.
Be awesome, right?
I know who I want to get on non sequitur. I want to get Landon on, but I want to get Landon on to talk to Ninja Brian from Ninja Sex Party from Game Grumps.
Oh, I know who he is.
Ninja Brian.
Yeah, didn't he do a video on YouTube or something like that? Video monetization or something? What was he? Didn't he? No, who am I thinking of? Somebody.
You're thinking of the guy who went through the algorithm and figured out.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you're thinking. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about him.
Okay, I was talking about the guy that actually went through and figured out exactly how the algorithm was working.
Yeah, no, not him. I'm talking about Ninja Brian. He's the guy who dresses up as a ninja and you can only see his eyes, and he sings about dicks. But
no wonder I don't know about it.
I want to bring him on to talk to.
I don't watch that kind of video, man.
I want to bring him on to talk to Landon, and I want to bring him on to talk to Landon because if for anybody in the chat who's familiar with Ninja Brian, he's a physicist. He's a physicist who studied particle physics and string theory at Oxford and London.
I love that. I don't know this guy.
And it would be amazing because it would just be. I would just be sitting there like. I wouldn't know what the fuck is going on. I would just be watching.
I know Landon knows like Suskin, so he's quite
and
familiar with that kind of stuff.
well, that's why it would be so interesting. So I'd love to have Landon and him and just watch them talk over my head and not know what's going on as I watch it at the corner of my eye. Steve struggling to try and keep up. Because I wouldn't even try. I would just be like, I don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah,
I know, exactly. And you would try. And I feel like you would not be able to. And so it would just
Jared
be really
says
fun.
This needs to happen. Jared's like, it sounds like my kind of show. This pairing needs to happen. Well, there you go. I mean, we've got a lot of plans, of coming up. It's just, I'm sorry the wheels of justice turn so slowly, people. They are turning, and we will prevail. It's just slow, and there's nothing I can do about that.
I just think that would be a great match. It would be a great matchup that I would like to see because they just go off branching in so many directions that nobody would know what the hell they're talking about. And it would be amazing. And we'd probably ask some question. Like, it'd be me. I would ask some question and they would just be like, that makes no sense.
I had heard that Nicholas Suter was going to do a debate with Dr. Jeff Swearing from Reasons to Believe. Now, I don't know if that's still going to happen, but he was going to do it on like multiverse and God's existence based on the multiverse. I have Dr. Swearing's book. He gave it to me, and I've read it, and it's not bad as far as the science. I mean, if you want to learn about multiverses, it actually explains it very well.
That kind of thing would make me go.
Well, that's one thing I like about RTB. The science they tend to get right for the most part. They jump the shark when it comes to like the evolution stuff with it, because I know that Dr. Ross and Dr. Vajrana believe in special dispensations for humans, right? Special creation for some sort. Like for some reason, humans are excluded from the rest of animal kingdom because they have a soul. But I don't understand their argument for that. It's just a belief. But as far as like the astrophysics and stuff like that, when I read those books, like was it Improbable Planet and some other stuff, they generally get the science right, which is to me is educational. But then they try to apply that science, say, ergo God exists.
Therefore, yeah, they're jumping in logic. There's a couple steps there.
Those are the steps where we go, wait a minute. And as you guys know, I'm going to be talking to Dr. Fuzz Rana 2 times a month starting in April in West Covina live about these very topics, and that's going to be fun.
You find it hard to find my channel? No idea. Maybe because there's a Vic at the end of it.
It's in the video description. Like I put her channel in the video description.
No, I think they mean that like if they just search me, it's difficult to find me. And it's probably because there's a Vic at the end that most people leave out. But on top of that, there's also like there's probably a lot of videos that are troll videos about us that use our name, so those probably come up if you use it.
Well, actually, what you should do is put hashtag like Cheshire Viq, hashtag Steve McRae, hashtag. I do that and it helps. But no, those other videos that talk about us, they're barely even ranked because they're just a small. I have far more videos that I do, so it's a frequency of videos. They can talk about us all they want, but they're not that high ranked and they don't get that watched. I don't know why they bother, but they do. Hey, messenger videos.
We got a sneaker came in.
My mic is lower. I can raise my mic up a little bit. How's that? Is that better?
Did you look at the internal?
I did. Oh, I did see here. Oh, okay. I didn't see him come in, but now I see him. Hi.
Don't look too hard. You're going to burn your eyes out.
Hi, Reds. Hi. What's up?
I just came back from Walmart.
We were talking about you. Did you hear us? We were saying all kinds of stuff about you.
About how ugly I am? Yeah, you and everyone else on the fucking internet.
Actually, we were talking about rockets, but whatever. I heard you got a new toy.
Oh, some people are so fucking mad.
I gotta tell you, I donated. I'm happy to, and I was like, the butthurt is unreal. It's like, so wait a minute. He has 30,000 plus subs. He puts out amazing product, and people are butthurt that he has support for it. Why don't you guys put out some good product, and maybe you'll get some donos.
So mad.
My favorite was before you actually went live with that. Like, what was that, the day before, when you were like, man, we need to talk about how like some people are questioning our fundraisers and whether or not they're legitimate. And I just will not stand for this fundraiser that I'm having tomorrow.
I love that. I was watching that at the time, and I'm like, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. No, and by the way, like I said, I'm very happy to support those kind of things. I donated to your, when you had the car thing, and I donated to Rachel Oates, and I think if there's a worthy cause, I am very happy to donate. So I don't know why people are criticizing me for having fundraisers when I've never made a dime off of them. Zero. Nothing. Why are people coming after me for helping other people out, Reds? I don't get that at all. That seems astronomically stupid.
So
much butthurt. Hi, Sarah. Sarah's in the live chat.
Oh, what made it better was that thanks to the Athens 619, we were able to get our fundraising goal within the first 20 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it was 15. I'm pretty sure it was 15 minutes.
Oh my god, people are so mad.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, that's just so awesome, man.
This is just me, climbing up all over them and getting to their face and be like, your tears are so
it goes to show that there are good people out there that recognize good product that want to have better conversations and better, entertainment and better YouTube channels. And this whole weird thing that happens on YouTube where you have this weird dichotomy between the people that want to help and the good, honest people, and then you have the shit people that just want to attack and tear down and throw shade everywhere. But who do you think usually comes out ahead? I think I like to think the honest people will, but
Look, at the end of the day, it's all good. The tears were delicious, and
did you drink them out of your mug
on Wednesday?
Did you get a fug?
I can't wait.
Did you get a fug?
I'm gonna get a fug.
You need to get a fug.
I'm gonna.
I got my smug over here. It's actually.
I gotta finish the last one. So they're now called. They're all called now mug shots. By the way, the set they're called mug shots. Mug shots. So we've got the chug, which is me, the smug, which is Steve, and the fug, which is Reds, and I'm working on one now that's going to be a pug, so it'll be Puck.
So I got to ask real quick, because this is what we're doing for Cheshire here. Everybody that's in the live chat, how many of you have already gone to her channel and put a video in the background to go watch while you're watching this? You can watch 2 things at once.
1 in the chat for yes, 2 in the chat for no.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do it right now because I would only be a hypocrite.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there's the smug.
I'm not doxing anyone. I'm actually typing her video channel in, okay? I swear to you, I'm not doxing her.
Crimea River haters. : So I got this really funny comment on. So I did a gaming
video
stream.
Should I watch?
I haven't done gaming very much, but I have done it in the past. Like I did a full playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie. I've played League. I've done video. Like gaming is not new to me. So I was playing the first Portal game, and somebody puts this comment, and it made me laugh. And it just says, "No, Chesh. ... Stop gaming, please. This shows you're bored or drunk and unmotivated. It does nothing for your online persona except for those with neck beards. If you are interested in a neckbeard following ... go for it. Otherwise," in all capitals, "stop gaming online and purely talk. Tell us how you learned how to draw, what programs, etc. you use, how you do it, (basically, etc. I'm not interested in watching you do this." Well,
okay, first of all, there's nothing wrong with neckbeard. Second of all,
how you feel.
Yeah, second of all, what's wrong with games? I actually had somebody criticize me having a game on this channel, and I'm like, who the hell are you to tell me that I can't play a game on my own channel? And somebody else was like, oh, I love fishing. That's awesome. So I mean, it's like weird that people think they have some kind of moral duty to tell me that they don't like games on my channel, which has games on it.
It was a bizarre comment, and I actually really liked it. Yeah, at least they're trying to be productive about the criticism they're giving. Like, they seem to be trying to give.
Trying.
My response is just, why not both?
You had a manatee sighting on your
Yeah, did you not hear about that? Okay, yeah. I'll tell you that in the story in a second. A bit of brew I just put in because I like the bit of brew stuff. I put that in the live chat, so go put that on while you're watching this. 2 things at once. So yeah, so a wild manatee appeared yesterday on this channel while we were fishing. Right, I was kind of just wanted a fun stream to relax, and I like to play some games, so I was doing a Fishing Planet and with Mr. Serious. And by the way, thank you, Rez, for getting Mr. Serious. That Destiny 2, or what is it? Is it not Destiny? Is it Destiny 2? Original Sin? Yeah. Divinity Original Sin. And I know he's going to really like that. But anyways, Brett Keane showed up and he's like, "Hey, Steve, I heard you were looking for me." I'm like, "No, why?" And he's like, oh, well, somebody says that you were looking for me on the GDC. And I guess some other people are like trying to do some stuff for the GDC. I only care, whatever. But he thought that I was trying to look for him. I guess somebody told him like, no, dude, I'm not looking for you. But I guess it ended up Cheshire. You're going to do some kind of interview with him or something now?
I guess.
I
mean,
really
he
care.
seems to be interested in talking about something, but I don't know what he wants to talk about. He said he was gonna make a video addressing me, and he said that he hopes I respond to it. So I guess we'll see where that goes. I don't know. I guess he's kind of a difficult person to get in touch with because he doesn't use like the normal social media.
He gave you
stuff.
an email. Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he put the email in the live chat for you.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I just have to wonder. We're not actually going to give this dude the time of day, right?
Oh, I'm not. But she can do what she wants on her channel. I'm not. Whatever. It's Brett.
You do realize he
care
says this every
anymore.
time, right?
Whatever.
Every time he's just like, "Oh, I don't really want to do this, but Chesh will do it."
Yeah, it's
Chesh,
like I don't want to
look-
do it, but Chesh, hey,
No,
come on,
Chesh,
dude. Everybody has to go through that phase where they just have to deal with these
Look,
people eventually. It's like a rite of passage.
Steve, I can agree my expectations are low here, but holy fuck,
It's
dude.
a rite of passage, man.
Rite of passage bullshit. No, that's abuse.
I don't. You know the funniest thing? I don't think Cheshire knows like his history, so it's just like all new to her.
Yeah, I don't know. I've only heard like I only know like a little bit, like that some shit went on and that he was an asshole about something to do with the drunken peasants, but that's about it.
Oh, it's much deeper than that.
It's much deeper than that.
I kind of assumed it was deeper than that because people started comparing him to Kyle, and I was just, or Kyle to him, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, there's some similarities there now.
There's literally a song out there that talks
I'm
about all
not
the shitty
dealing
things
with
that people go
G-Man.
through in their life, and it ends with "At least you're not Brett Keane."
I am straight up not dealing with G-Man. I don't give a shit. Fucking waste of
Yeah,
my
well,
time.
there is some limitations. Yeah,
I already had. Well, I'm gonna put it this way: I've never seen G-Man lose because I've only watched the one where he's debating Kyle and GE, and that's a more than enough G-Man for me.
Oh man, that was no.
At least I'm not Brett Keane.
At least I'm not Brett Keane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have an issue talking to him, but I don't really know what he wants to talk about or what I would be interviewing him about either, because if I'm doing an interview versus a debate or whatever, you know what I
Be
mean?
sure to subscribe to our channel, Games You Love. By the way, atheists use vote bots to always thumb down our content. So why don't you try to support us Christians here by giving this video a thumbs up? I'm like, you do know this is my channel, right?
Well, you know, he started off as he started off as an atheist, then he went to Christian, then he went to atheist, then he went to Christian, then he went to atheist again, then he went to Christian, then he went to it's like it's both. I have no idea. You never know what he stands with him. He's just all over the place.
Didn't he spend like a year on that fucking couch on his belly?
Pretty much.
I don't think he's ever moved from there. I think he still lives on that couch.
I mean, his middle name is Bedsores.
Oh.
He literally does not get. I mean, wasn't there a bet on Drunken Peasants that some dude would pay him $50 for every tooth he doesn't have? And then he took out like his dentures.
That's kind of clever, actually.
I mean,
I don't have any of them.
I mean, damn. That's horrid.
I'll tell you. You guys want to start giving me? You guys want to start giving me questions for him, and then if I come up with enough,
sure.
questions...
Oh, sure. I'm supposed to be doing that promotion thing. Okay, so today, unfortunately, or fortunately, because I had stuff I had to do today, I couldn't exactly make it to Cape Canaveral for the launch this morning. It's been canceled because the heavens above has smiled upon me and said, you know what? We're going to delay this launch so that you can go see it. So I will be going live tomorrow at 10 so I can live stream this launch for you guys, and it will be on Cheshire's channel.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Is that news? Is that news for you, Cheshire?
That's news to me.
Yeah, it's gonna be on your channel. Fucking deal with it.
Okay. Sure.
Sweet.
Are you gonna tell any of the people that subscribe to your channel, because they're the ones who are gonna be like, "Where the hell's the video, Reds?"
Probably. I mean, that would make a lot of sense, right?
I mean, it would.
You know why he's doing it though, Cheshire, right?
To get in my pants.
No, to get your views up over monetization.
Wait, Bull. Why not both?
Why not both?
Well, I didn't say it was mutually exclusive.
I mean,
I never said that.
True.
Yeah, no, I understand, and I appreciate it.
What, people trying to get in your pants?
Yeah.
You appreciate that? Okay. She's really appreciative of that.
Trying to get him in my pants. I appreciate the sentiment.
I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the effort sometimes. I understand that you just want to know whether or not I actually have a dick.
Some things are better left unknown.
Oh yes. Finally, I made it. I finally achieved my goal. Wow, it's fucking huge.
For someone so small, no wonder you get pass out during sex, not after.
I mean, dang it, you could use it as a kickstand.
Tripod.
Fucking tripod.
That was the tripod Reds was really talking about in his last fundraiser.
True.
Yeah. When do you get that thing so you can use that bad boy?
I'm getting it on Wednesday, and a lot of people have said that I should make a very sexual unboxing of it and post it to Pornhub. So I'm actually thinking.
Is it gonna reveal ramen and dead squirrels?
Yeah, tell me about it.
I did an unboxing, and for Christmas stuff, and yeah, mine wasn't.
Yeah,
sensual.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I'll be like, oh yeah, cut that packing tape, cut it.
I think that's probably why they donated to you. They just wanted to hear you get off on it.
Yeah. You know what? The unboxing is going to be great. The computerized mount is going to be absolutely amazing. But what I actually got off on as of late was people are so fucking mad.
I think that's actually the funniest thing in the world too. I'm getting off on that, and I don't even have the toy. I wouldn't know what to do with it anyways, because I would suck at that kind of stuff.
Mad, and it was funny.
Although I did wish one time that I had a little dome observatory with maybe a nice 12-inch telescope or something like that. That would be awesome. But you're doing the rocket launches with a P1000. I would be completely clueless.
Oh, guess who just popped up?
Who?
We said Brett Keane 3 times, and he appears in the chat.
Oh, and real quick, we got a super chat. Adam Morgan,
$5.
$5.
Called Steve an atheist.
Japanese sumo team lost to prison inmates. Seems the con outweighs the pros. I don't know what that means, but
you don't get it?
No.
You don't get that? That's the easiest joke in the world to get.
The Japanese sumo team
It's a
lost
pun.
to prison. The cons outweigh
the cons, as in
the
convicts.
prison convicts, and the pros are their professional Japanese sumo team.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a little slow on the uptake here.
All right.
Yeah, Brett, hi.
You have to explain it, Steve.
By the way, I'm not atheist, Brett. I've explained this for years now. I don't know why that's so confusing, but whatever.
Steve, do you really think he gives a fuck what you say?
No, he really does. Most people don't. They don't. Again, I've pissed off 20% of the internet trying to explain it to them. It's like, okay, whatever.
A lot of people care too much about what Steve says.
Dude, I'm serious. It's like my whole life on the internet, 20% of the people have been pissed off because they don't understand what the fuck I'm trying to tell them. It's like, I give up. You just don't get it. Don't bother. Move on. Find something else to do.
Last time I actually had an extended conversation with Brett Keane was when he was going around false flagging everyone with false DMCA strikes.
That was back in the day. Yeah, Brett. That was
way back in the day when he tried to go. Yeah. He tried to side with what's his name? The weird creationist fuck.
That narrows it down.
The long hair.
You're talking about Rocket Ronnie?
Rocket Ronnie, yeah, that guy, yeah, he tried to back that guy, and end up getting Rocket Ronnie end up getting his entire channel put in timeout for 2 weeks, and Brett King got his channel deleted.
But you know what the funniest thing is? Rocket Ronnie actually developed a conscience and actually had some ethical considerations and actually put out some videos in support of me because even he thought I was getting screwed over by people. And I'm like, dude, when Rocket Ronnie develops a conscience and some ethics, you know it's pretty bad.
Rocket Ronnie?
Yeah,
listen,
I got impressed.
Ronnie.
I watched it. I don't watch his stuff, but I watched a couple of his videos finally. Because some people said you got to watch this, and I said okay, fine, and they were good. They were actually pretty
Here's
good.
Here's the thing, though. Rocket Ronnie, for those of you who don't know, is the 3rd winner of the Dumb Fuck of the Year award.
Oh,
now,
true empiricism.
If you win the Dumb Fuck of the Year award, that does not mean that you're an asshole. It just means you're stupid. So even though he's stupid, he can still have a heart. So yeah, I did see those videos, and good on him for that. But he's
give him props. Hey, look, I'm happy to give props to props are due, man.
Yeah, props to him being not an asshole, but he's still dumb.
When G-Man and Ronnie have better moral fortitude than the trolls, that's
right.
Telling as fuck. Telling as fuck.
Who would have thought 3 years ago that G-Man and Ronnie would have been having a higher or more ethics than the people, the trolls that we deal with, the people that are butthurt that Red's actually got something for his channel, those kind of people.
And aren't these the people who aren't a good number of them?
So mad.
Aren't a good number of them like constantly ragging on G-Man?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. They're big time.
I have. Yeah.
So Brett Keane has a video on Cheshire already. It's only been like a day. What is? I mean, is he?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Yeah.
It's
a nice video, he says. It's a nice video. Martin Nelson for DKK45, he says, Steve, have some money. Red's a donkey, and Cheshire, I shall have a Cheshathon while I sleep. Oh, there you go. A Cheshathon. I like that, actually.
Cheshathon.
Yeah. It's my fault. Everything is my fault, Brett. I mean, seriously, I'm like the reason the coronavirus is around. I'm the reason why climate change is a thing. I mean, you name it, you can blame me for it. # blame Steam for everything. I am like the scum of the internet, I guess, because I help people.
Wow, Brett, I'm impressed. Your channel's getting tens of views.
Yay! I mean, that's pretty good from having a channel deleted completely.
This is okay. I'm just gonna stop now. I'm just gonna click out of this.
That's the actual Brett Keane channel. I think he just started.
That is the actual Brett Keane channel.
Yeah.
Aw, Twisted Hippie, thanks. I would keep
views.
All right, so Colin has already watched 31 minutes of one of your videos. So now there's only 199 hours and 30 minutes left to go.
Yay!
Let's see. At Red's Rhetoric, is Sean your bestie? Seems to be the dipshit's new obsession. Oh, tell me about it. But soon the dipshit in question is going to become Sean's little boy toy.
Yeah, I like Sean a lot. I really do. I am not an idiot. I would never want to be on Sean's bad side.
Oh God, no.
No.
Sean has been. Let's say he's been busy, and you all will be able to see the fruits of his labor soon.
Yeah.
I have caught the side edge of Sean Hufford's sword, and that was just the side edge. Let me tell you, that was not fun for me. I hated every moment of it because I really do like Sean.
Yeah. And I'm so glad that he was able to get help. And that's one thing I like about this community. And that's one thing I like about the GDC when people need it. We did try to help him. Now, again, some things have changed, but the fact that over the last couple of years, people were able to benefit and get help, I find nothing wrong with that. I find that to be what this channel was all about. Matter of fact, this is why we try to promote other people's channels. People, you would get them on this channel, they would manage this channel, and then they would promote their own channels, and that's how a lot of channels actually got some subs, was from this channel. So
yeah. Well, why do you think I didn't take this or the rhetoric coming from that side seriously? That's why I made that troll video. And I was like, yeah, this. So anyway, this fundraiser I'm having tomorrow.
To be fair, that is a proper troll. That is how you successfully, you haven't done any harm. You're not hurting anybody. And it's.
I wasn't expecting that. I was like, that was good.
I knew. As soon as he started, I was just like, huh.
Red's rhetoric does not have sads online, really.
No,
It really doesn't.
No, I mean, I don't have
it
sads online. I
funny.
have like my Unleashed stuff where I'll just like vent and rant, and I like those. It's really therapeutic. But I don't have sads. Neither does Reds. I can't imagine him just having a sad. I don't know. Maybe occasionally, but
A sad?
Yeah.
What is a sad?
Not
sad?
sad. I've seen him have a mad before.
a
Like,
sad is
really
just when you
mad.
go on air and you just kind of mope and you just kind of like feel sorry, for yourself.
A
and you
sad
get-
is what
you want
feel.
sympathy.
Is that
A
like
sad is what
Markiplier?
people
Because he
feel.
cries all the time?
And no, a sad is what people feel when they were watching me play a game of chess.
Yeah, that
Ooh.
was actually pretty sad. I was like
Oh.
dying, dude. How do you not know how to play chess at your age? And for
I've
smart
never
guys, like
played
smart
chess
people tend to
before.
play chess.
Fuck off.
I don't know.
Oh my God, Steve, you weren't even there. You were gone by the time he actually got a pawn to the other side, and
Oh.
people were like, "Go shoot your pawn, go." And he's like, "Why? I don't get." Okay,
Dude,
and he did it. He's
Dude,
like,
when he first castled,
no way.
I could just tell his eyes probably lit up when he castled because he was like, "What the hell just
Whoa.
happened?"
What
He was
just
like
happened?
stunned. It was like the wondrous event for a first time a 4-year-old sees like the moon or something or the meteor shower or something. He's just like wonder and bewilderment. What just happened here? My board pieces moved like crazy.
I couldn't believe he went live to play chess without knowing what the pieces either one were called or B what they did.
Tina wants to put a shout out to Without a Freaking Clue on Facebook. There we go. Go check it out. There's a Facebook group. It is still private. Tina has to decide whether she wants to make it public or not. I don't really care either way. I wanted to make it public because I want everything out there. But yeah, if you want to go to Facebook, check out Without a Freaking Clue, and it's a pretty good little Facebook group. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's a troll Facebook group. There's no trolls in there. Matter of fact, we kick trolls out. There's just not a troll group by any stretch of imagination. And by the way, nor does it have anything to do with Team Mom. I don't know where the hell that came from. I have never watched Team Mom in my life. I've never watched the show. I don't get it.
I might have to watch it just for the cringe factor.
I don't think I can stomach that stuff, man. I'm not into any of that.
So basically, what is the entire show just a Trojan commercial?
I don't know, but I heard they're like trying to like go out and find like women or girls that are between like 15 and 18 to get them for the show, and some girls have actually tried to get pregnant to be on the show. I'm like, that what?
What?
I can't stand any of that stuff. I'll be honest with you. I never watched any of those types of shows. The first time I ever even saw a commercial for some shit like Toddlers and Tiaras, I thought it was a sick joke. I had no idea that was a real show.
Yeah.
So Rez was almost informed on chess as flat earthers are on science.
Yeah, but at least he listened to criticism and
I'm
actually
surprised he doesn't play
educated
Kerbals.
himself a little bit.
How does Reds not play Kerbals?
Because I don't know.
Kerbals
Why don't
is
you
fun.
play Kerbals? I don't play it either.
Kerbals is fun.
I used to play Kerbal Space
Did you?
Program.
I can't wait for 2. That's gonna be awesome. Res Instance $5, Australian, I think it is. I'd rather smash my face to pulp with a frying pan than watch Reds play chess. It was
Okay.
infuriating because, like I said, we're trying to look from him playing, and even I made some bad calls, but it's different when you're actually kind of playing your own game rather than trying to help somebody else out.
We
Look,
have
I suck at the game. All right, I'm learning. Give me a
There
chance. Damn.
there is actually somebody in the community that teaches chess and like knows chess, and it's YouTube Surgeon General.
Oh yeah, I heard that because he was saying something along those lines. He plays,
Yeah.
Yeah. I did get a message from him. His message was kill yourself.
Yeah, Kerbals hate me, man. Kerbals are like they see me log on to that game and they just like run.
I don't know, like the first time a cat's like, what the fuck just happened? And then you get a pawn to the other side and you get another queen. Like, no fucking way.
It doesn't have to be a queen. It can be any of the other pieces except for the king.
Yeah, but why would you go with any other piece? Queen all the way.
Normally
bitches.
you don't, but I mean there might be a time where you could get a knight or something that could put somebody in checkmate rather than the queen.
Yeah, something very specific. Yeah.
I have not played Civ 5 yet. I Civ 5 looked pretty good, but it was really expensive during the time, and I was like, I don't want to waste money on that. I don't mind buying
I
a
only
good
lasted
game, but
5 minutes watching Red's chess vid. It made me want to cut myself.
damn, you have some people that are triggered watching you play chess, dude.
I mean, yeah, you were one of them, Steve.
I suck at the game. I don't hide this. What are you expecting? If you're expecting anything other than total carnage, then you're wrong. You're just wrong.
So if you just joined us like Blett Slaughter, go to the video link in the video description where you see Cheshire's Viq's name, and go over to her channel and put a video on while you're watching this. She needs 200 more watch hours, and then after the videos this is rendered, go watch some of her stuff. So
Rachel says
I can't play chess
either. Oh, we got a wild Rachel that showed up.
Consolation.
Why don't you say, Rachel, do you want to come in?
I sent her a message asking.
Did you?
She didn't answer. She
Rachel
might not have seen it.
Rachel can't play chess? Well, you know what? Rachel doesn't have to know how to play chess. She's perfect in every other way.
First rule of chess, control as many squares as possible. Domination is everything.
You play chess, obviously.
We lost Bull. There, Bull's back.
You play chess, right? Chess?
I play chess.
Play.
I know it's been a long time since I ever since I played legitimately, but I did learn how to play. It's just been a very long time.
Oh,
get Rachel in here so she can convince people to go watch your stuff.
Oh, but I finally figured out a good metaphor that might help chess understand my fucking pain here. So, by the way, Cheshire, drinking alcohol is like a liquefied version of me playing chess.
No, I said Rachel doesn't know how to play chess. No, chess, not chess. I did.
Don't make it weird, Steve.
I just went creepy weird.
So, what goes into playing chess?
Yeah, let's get the dirt from Rachel. She would know.
She would.
Yeah.
She would know.
I don't believe. Is there a video somewhere I can go look at?
I don't know. I'm going to get Rachel shit-faced drunk one of these days and get all the dirt on Cheshire. She's going to tell me everything.
Busted.
Things I probably would just be like, oh, no way.
Don't dox me, bro.
Stonebutt says a lot of tongue action.
I was watching some old videos of Chesh playing The Binding of Isaac. It was fun too. Oh yeah, I did that. I called it RNG hell because RNGesus hates me. Yeah, I'm the worst luck and I suck and I just laugh my ass off.
You need to learn some opener moves, some gambits, and then kind of go from there. Like especially white. I like playing white.
I just need to learn how to not make terrible moves. How's that?
Well, you got to plan the move out in your head.
Oh, you could have won this in so many ways. And I go, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, that computer on level 1 was playing pretty bad, by the way. He really should have beat you. He made some really stupid moves. Your sister says I should never reveal her sister or her secrets. Oh, I don't believe that at all.
I'm sending her the link.
I think you get her enough vibrations and she's gonna spill the beans.
Maybe. It's okay. Pokemon Go is best game. Pokemon Go? That's not a game. It's a chore.
I've never tried that. Too much walking around.
It had none of the aspects of Pokemon in it. All it needed to do was have the stuff that it has and then have a proper battle system and trainers around and just remake the like red and blue. That's all it needed to do was just have those original Pokemon, have those original moves. Don't worry about the power scaling because you can just use the leveling system that already exists. And then just have like events and like this isn't fucking no. I haven't played Undertale. It looks really good though. There's like a lot in that game.
Pokemon, yeah, because catching Japanese demons on our cell phones is very important to our species survival. Team Mystic represent, by the way, will bathe in the blood of our enemies.
Yeah, I don't get those kind of games.
We all know that it is important to get outside and walk around, and augmented reality is going to advance humanity so much. # Team Instinct suck a dick.
I got to read this book called Humans 2.0 that Fuzzrana gave me. It's transhumanism, but I was wondering if he talked about augmented reality because I think that might be part of transhumanism, right? You get these eyeballs that you can see enhanced stuff or something.
But by the way, Steve, people have said I don't give you criticism, so I'm about to give you some criticism.
Don't mess with that. Better not be about the hair, because I spent a lot of time on this today. I actually put olive oil in it, spray stuff that I bought for my hair.
That criticism's coming on Wednesday. But when it comes to the criticism I have of you right now,
blocked.
I did
hashtag blocked reported.
I did see that you were trying to have a conversation with Psi 10. So my question is, are you fucking high?
I like Psi 10.
The most intellectually dishonest shit stain on the planet?
No, you know what's so funny is I'm not even going to say he's intellectually dishonest, really, because he actually believes this stuff. You know, I don't think he goes out of his way.
Does he, though?
Yeah, no, I've talked to Cy frequently. I know Cy pretty well at this point. I talk to him quite often. And I am convinced.
He's the first judge about this kind of shit, though.
He legit honestly believes he gets hurt sometimes because he actually believes it so much that he feels bad for certain people that he thinks his arguments aren't working on, and it's just like because he really believes his arguments. I mean, he really, honest to God, does. But do I think that other people in his community, like Eric Hovind, believes it? No, I'm not convinced Eric Hovind believes it for a second. But I
think Eric Hovind was just beaten into it by his
father.
Exactly.
But no, I think Cy does believe it, because I've had many conversations with him.
You can believe something, and if you have your own personal beliefs about that thing, then fine. But trying to convince other people by being dishonest is dishonesty.
Well, I don't. Yeah, but is he being dishonest? If he actually believes it and he's not trying to, run fallacies just for the sake of running fallacies, like sophistry or something like that, I don't really think that's intellectually dishonest. I think he's just naive, and I think he's just he thinks it's such a good argument. Just like, look at Matt Slick thinks his tag argument, which I won't be talking about his specific tag argument tonight, but we are doing tag at 4:00 my time Pacific with Nick. But like Matt Slick's argument for tag, I think he actually believes that's a good argument, even though how many people have shat on over it? I've shat on it. Malpass have shat on it. Ozzy's shat on it.
Psi 10 literally claims to know what you know better than you do.
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't agree with him. I think he's off the mark, exceptionally off the mark.
That's like every single presuppositional apologist out there. Yeah. They all run that script. Darth Dawkins does it.
Oh, now he's dishonest, though. And he's straight up dishonest.
Darth Dawkins is dishonest and manipulative on top of it, but Psi 10 isn't as bad.
Well, I think what Reds is saying is that in Psi 10's argument is inherently dishonest. The argument to say that I know what you know, what you think you know better than you do is a dishonest stance to take because there's no possible way you could know that.
I mean, maybe we're using the word dishonest a little bit differently. I mean,
I'm defining dishonesty to be actual fucking dishonesty. That argument is inherently dishonest.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think from your position, I can see that.
Yeah, I think you're arguing motivation. Steve's saying he's not trying to lie to you because he honestly believes it, but Reds is saying, but the argument is dishonest from the get-go. It doesn't mean he's motivated to actively try to mislead.
That I do agree with. Yeah.
It means that the argument itself is inherently dishonest because it's saying something that it can't possibly be saying.
Psi could, I mean, not all presuppositionism is dishonest. There are some forms of presuppositionism that it doesn't go anywhere, but I don't think it meant to be dishonest like that,
well, regardless of anyone else's version of presuppositionalism, I'm speaking specifically about Psi's. What Psi says that he knows what you know better than you do is inherently dishonest, because how in the actual fuck can he possibly do that?
I get atheists to do that to me all the time, man. I was just this morning when I put out my blog on the transcendental argument for God thing that I wrote. I had been the admin for the atheist community of Austin, the atheist experience.
I don't care if other atheists do it. To quote aside, Psi is being dishonest.
But she wanted me to post it on some other stuff too because she really liked it. But I also had other people in there, like for example, like they're talking about me being born atheist. I'm like, that's dishonest, right? I mean, they're like, if that's what you mean by that, then I would agree with you. If an atheist says to me, Steve, you're a born atheist, and I tell them I'm not, and I'm saying, okay, you're dishonest because you're telling me what I believe. If you're using dishonesty in that way by him, I will agree with you.
I think that's not entirely a fair comparison because one is telling you what you believed when even you couldn't possibly know what you believed because you were incapable of doing so. I would say that it is
Similar?
incorrect and not honest. I would say that it's not fair questioning. Like it's just not a reasonable claim to make. So I would disagree with them, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily dishonest in the same way. Only because one is saying what you know now and the other one is saying, well, you did this.
Well, no, but I do know now. Like, I know now that I wasn't born atheist, right? So I do have that knowledge. And so it would be the same because they're telling me I don't know that. And same thing that's like Sci-10 does.
Yeah, but these people also describe atheism differently, right? So they're describing.
I do get that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what they're saying is that you can't believe in a God, therefore you're an atheist. Well, and as a baby,
it all goes
no,
back
you
to the same
can't.
thing. People telling other people what they should.
The rock.
Yeah.
Well, not what they should, it's what they do.
What they do. Yeah, exactly.
Sci-10's entire argument boils down to just this and only this. I'm right, you're wrong, and you know it. That's literally his entire argument.
Sure. Look, I don't have a problem with a presupper saying I presuppose God exists. That's not any issue with that. None whatsoever. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. The problem is when they try to say, God, I presuppose God exists, therefore God must be what's called a necessary precondition for intelligibility. Then it's like, well, no, it's not. And I'm going to explain tonight why one of the tag arguments that I listened to with T-Jump and was it Dr. Anderson, I wasn't impressed by because they were both talking past each other. By the way, T-Jump wasn't necessarily wrong, which is amazing. So I can't even go off on him tonight. He actually wasn't wrong. Right. But neither one of them, they failed to see the problem with the argument they were both having. T-Jump got it right that he was talking about descriptive versus prescriptive, and I happen to agree with him. But Dr. Anderson was trying to explain that God is a necessary precondition for intelligibility for the laws of logic. And this is the same thing that presuppers try to do. And I think that they confused the map of the territory there because the laws of logic exist, and I don't think they're dependent upon a mind existing. The mind is dependent upon having the concept that describes.
Oh shit! Rachel's coming.
Yay!
Rachel said downloading Hangouts.
Wait. How do I look?
Well, I mean, she's been watching you for like 30 minutes.
Oh shit! That's true. You heard her. Rachel watches me.
Sci-10 is literally trying to be a mind reader. So, like the last time I spoke to a presupper was back during the fucking skeptic fence era. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you hated that stuff though, dude. You hated presuppositional apologetics.
Oh, I fucking hated it because but it all went down to what was.
I might go out on a limb and say he still does.
I still fucking hate it because
I hate it too, but I know how to overcome it.
So basically, the way that I would always approach this argument is that I would say, okay, you define your God as being, or let me start over. I would say I don't know whether God does or does not exist. Okay, that has always been my position. But if you have a particular belief in a certain type of God, I can determine whether or not that particular God exists or doesn't. And so they would say, okay, well, let's go ahead and go down this fucking rabbit hole. Fine. So they said, okay, can your God ever be wrong? No. Does your God know absolutely everything? Yes. Okay. Does your God say that I know that he exists? Yes. Okay, your God does not exist. Next.
Yeah, well, I mean, when those are, by the way, those are really bad presuppers that run that kind of argumentation because they're just asserting that you know something, but you hide it in your righteousness. I don't accept
their bullshit. So it comes down to why is God lying?
I agree with you. That is a dishonest form of argumentation.
Yeah, if your God is defined as knowing everything, then he should know that I am completely unaware of his existence. And if he's asserting that I do know, then he's a liar. But if he's defined as always telling the truth, then there's a contradiction here.
Jeff says that he's
God is always telling the truth. He lies actively in the Old Testament.
He's allowed to lie, he says. But he can send you false dreams or something like that. But Jeff says, Steve, I think it'd be great if you could do a stream on defeating precept apologetics at some point. I've done those before, by the way. Back in the day when apologetics were big, I'd have Floyd FP on, Ozzy, myself, and we would discuss how to kind of defeat presuppositional apologetics. But it's not as big as it was. And one of the reasons why it's not as big as it was 2-3 years ago is because of people like us that were showing people how to defeat the arguments. But we are going to be doing something similar tonight. We're going to talk about tag, which is going to kind of get into precept a little bit, but we're going to be explaining why the transcendental argument for God, the way that Dr. Anderson had put it, I thought was extremely.
I really hope that video crashes and burns as much as I want it to, because fuck.
What, the one I'm doing tonight?
Oh, the one, if you ever have a conversation with Cy 10.
Oh, I don't know if you can join us or not.
I think we should make Reds have a conversation with him. Hi, Rachel.
For charity. Hi, Rachel.
For charity.
I can't get my. Ew, that's my ugly picture. I don't like that.
There is no ugly picture of you. That's impossible.
I can't figure out how to get my thing on.
Well, I think you have the video on the background.
Do you have the video on in the background?
What do you mean?
Are you playing it on YouTube right now?
It was playing on YouTube on my phone.
Okay. Well, I think
we can hear that.
Are you on your phone or are you on your laptop?
I'm on my laptop now.
Okay, so if you hover your mouse over top of the call, there's a little widget in the top right corner that'll pop up.
Yeah.
Click that, and then there should be video, and look at the drop down.
What?
I'm not hearing the YouTube anymore, so it must be turned off.
No, fix that. Brett says, so Chess, you sure you want to interview me? Steve will tell you that I'm odd. Oh, everybody will tell you that. I mean, this is like Brett Keane.
Or you can hover over it and see there's the little microphone, the little hang up button, and a little camera.
It says no video found, no camera found.
Oh, you have to approve it. So
really
okay, so what you got to do is, I'll fix this, I think. Go to the top where you have the URL, and there's a little padlock. Click on that padlock, so it brings down, and then it'll say camera allow, mic allow. Change that from like block to allow.
Yes, that's the website. It'll be right beside the refresh button.
Oh, fancy people, and they know things.
Smart people.
That doesn't say video though. It just says microphone and sound. Site settings. Maybe?
Do you have a camera?
Says, why is Rachel worried about looking ugly? Which she is absolutely not, by the way. She does realize that Reds is in this stream, right?
Oh, true.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Rachel's actually seen Reds, and that's why she kind of stutters and shakes. And,
no, she has. Yes, she has.
She has?
I think so, didn't she? I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure she did.
I think I tried to fix it, but I don't think it's working.
I'm sorry about your eyes then.
Yeah,
Rachel's
right?
camera's not working. We're so disappointed. That would have
I'm gonna leave this call and I'm gonna try again.
All right.
Okay.
So
that's what you get for using an Apple product.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, does your thing update in real time for your watch, or just like on a 24-hour thing? It gives you a summation.
I think it's a 24-hour thing. Let me look.
So we got 100 people watching. So 100 people, if every one of you, which is only about, when you have 100 people, about 1% actually does anything. So 1 out of 100 seems to be the ratio. Maybe on a good day, a couple percentages.
I believe in you guys.
100 people got to watch it for 2 hours, and she'll make it. Just a video for 2 hours, 2-hour video. Yeah, Tulane, you can pop in. Just message me on Twitter. I'll get you the link.
Oh yeah, by the way, Steve, I want to challenge you to pronounce something.
Oh God, you know I have a speech impediment.
All right, well here it is. It's Huayra.
Hura. What is it?
Huayra.
Yra.
Hey, there it is.
Why? Oh, I don't know.
Did it
Hurrah. There she is.
Yeah. Dope. All right. We're in.
Yay. We did it. Nice hat.
Thank you. Is it really slow?
Yeah, it's a little bit. You got a low
choppy.
frame rate. Yeah.
Choppy.
Well, that's too bad.
It's like, well, whatever. Too bad. Deal with it.
Pretty much.
Right.
So introduce yourself for the people that don't know who you are.
Oh, hi people. I'm Rachel.
That tells them nothing.
I know. I don't have anything to share really. I'm not like an internet person.
Do you realize that she's just like not even mentioning you, Chess? It's like she wants nothing to do with you. Wow.
No, that's fine.
I've noticed this. This is like, wow.
I respect that. I wouldn't want anything to do with me
I
either.
don't blame her. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, don't shit on me, guys.
We're not shitting on you. They're shitting on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm Cheshire's sister, and I'm
There we go.
the younger one. I'm the younger one. I don't know what else to say.
Hey, what's up, TD?
Hi. I had not much. Tired. Got up a bit later than I wanted. Hey.
You just wanted to come in because you saw Rachel in here. I know. I don't blame you. She's everybody's favorite. I don't know how Chess got popular when Rachel was the cool one that we should have had these shows.
Because she wasn't on the internet. I took advantage of your ignorance.
Right? Damn
you.
Know
about her.
Yeah, well.
People in the chat are asking if you're 15 or 16, Rachel.
Oh, good grief.
I'm 15.
So, I have
in goblin years.
I have kind of a private question, but not really for Rachel. First of all, who's taller, you or Chesh?
Me.
Where does Chesh come on you when she's standing next to you?
That sounds really gross.
Yeah, that's kind of dirty, man. Remember, she's a 15-year-old goblin.
The top of her head, where does it stop on relative?
Also weird.
Aww.
I met
Rachel. See, I'm the normal one compared to these guys. See,
okay.
I met Chesh in person, and I was honestly surprised at how short she was. That's why. Okay.
Here, maybe?
No, I think it's a little bit lower. Probably about there, yeah.
How can I see the chat? Can I see chats?
Yeah, you just go to the video.
I got
it. Phrasing, Dora. I know phrasing, Dora. I get it. I just don't care.
Phrasing, bull, phrasing.
You know what? Okay. You know what? Just play it off like you did it on purpose.
Hey, Rachel's old enough to go to bars, so
cool.
It's okay. Which she does frequently, from what I understand. Dun-dun-dun.
I'm actually like probably a lot older than people think.
I know. She's wise beyond her years.
Is this one of those videos that isn't gonna go away?
Probably not. Yeah. No, this is on my alt channel. Nobody's actually even gonna watch this. It's just it's only trying to get Cheshire some views.
Try clicking the link I sent you on Facebook.
I did. That's how I'm here.
Oh, I just sent you a new one. It might give you the chat.
Oh my god.
You said you wanted to do that.
Should I do it on my phone so that I can keep this video on? I don't know.
It won't. It shouldn't.
Why would you
mess
want
with your
to?
video.
I want to see what people are saying.
Well, let's find out what they're saying.
How come there's only 3 of us that are on video? Where's the other people?
Well, because you've seen Reds. That's kind of a given why he doesn't.
He'll break the camera.
You guys are so mean.
Red, he's ugly. Beautiful. What am I supposed to do? I mean, for God's sake. Reds. I mean, I love the guy, but God, Gen X was not kind to him.
Wait a minute. What did you say, Rachel?
I said you're beautiful.
You're so cute when you lie.
This is why we like Rachel more than we do Chess sometimes, right?
Because I lie?
No, because you're just too nice.
Wow, you're beautiful, Reds. Ugh, I just threw up in my mouth a little.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
See that, Chess? You make Reds puke a little bit. That's your effect on him. No, Reds. No, Rachel makes. No, I'm sorry. Rachel makes. One of them does.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
I'm so confused.
Rach is as bad as
I heard Red was beautiful and I lost my mind. I don't know what that
Rick I'm sorry, but what?
This link isn't working.
Okay, that's okay. Funny. I'll send you. I'll figure it out once again.
Somebody's like Red beautiful. Bless her heart.
Well, how are they gonna know?
Oh, believe me, they know.
People think they know things when they really don't.
I mean, that's actually a pretty accurate sentiment.
Oh, they think Rachel's hitting on Reds. That's cute.
They've read the document from the Geneva Convention.
Am I drinking? No, it's dude. It's like 9:40 a.m. Sunday. Oh wait, I guess that really doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's
no, I've had coffee. That's it. And I was going to head out.
I'm gonna go get a beer after this.
No, I was going to head out. I was going to have a nice breakfast, but I missed my bus, and it's like 50 minutes. No, like an hour and 20 minutes on Sundays between buses, and so I'll go head out after this. So. I might
Okay.
have a drink with my
Hey.
breakfast though. I might have a mimosa. I don't know.
So you should be able to see the chat off of that now if you scroll
I
down.
see the video, but where's the chat part?
You have to scroll down.
Yeah.
I was on it like
I
just
slept
a
last
second
night. I
ago.
got up at like 3 a.m. I slept all day yesterday. I was out. I went to sleep. after my
Sunday
fishing
morning.
stream.
Why would you be sober by tea time?
I slept all day yesterday. I was out.
You need to mute us.
I don't know how.
Panic.
There, I think I did it. I think we're good. I'm
You're
sorry.
the world's
Yay!
worst millennial when it comes to technology, Rachel. You know that, right?
Well, of course, he's using an iPhone.
It's a wood phone.
Wood is not a good material for making phones.
Wow. Mine's fine.
The intrigued feline says she just watched over an hour of the Portal stream now.
Oh, thank you. Yay.
Yeah, I'll watch some after the stream ends.
Thank you.
So-
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
hoping that she gets 200 like during the stream here, but just as like letting people know to go watch, especially afterwards. But during's good too. You know, just put it in a tab or something. We all love Rachel. Rachel's like a hidden gem. We don't let her out very often, but when we do, it's always fun.
I'm only invited occasionally.
Exactly. We only keep her around
When
for
you guys
certain
do-
invites.
When you guys don't want to have serious conversations.
Yeah, no joke. She's like, I don't want to talk about anything serious always. She's like, I don't get any of that philosophy or science, even though you like philosophy and you want to learn it, you said.
Yeah, I like some things.
Yeah.
You've got you've got a big philosophy one coming up later today.
Yeah, watch the one. Yeah, if you're available at 4 o'clock Pacific, watch the one I'm doing today.
That's 3
Yeah,
hours. difference
By the way,
behind.
if you see a guy on there by the name of Sai10, just stop watching.
Isn't that like that vegan meat?
Sure.
What?
Yeah, let's go with that. Sure, why not?
It's called seitan or satan or something. It's vegan meat.
Never,
That's-
nope, never heard of that one. I heard.
Oh.
I heard of what's called.
I would compare Sai10 to vegan bacon.
What? Hang on. What is that? What is it that like Del Taco has? It's called. It's not beef,
Oh,
but it's
God.
like nearly beef or something. What do they call that stuff? It's
Beyond meat.
Beyond Meat. Thank you. Thank you. I've had
Yeah.
it. Let me tell you. It's if you're starving, okay. But would I rather have meat? Yes.
Nay, if you go to A&W and get the Beyond Meat burger with cheese, like
We don't have any.
delicious. Oh, that's
I like the
that's
Beyond Meat
unfortunate.
burgers. I don't think they're the same, but I think they're good. So I like both. There's a lot of vegan food that I actually enjoy, mostly because I just like eating. Because I'm fat.
You're not fat.
I know.
Ew, I think my
Just
cat
eating
just took a shit. Goji.
Now remember, this stays up in perpetuity here. So
Oh well, at least I didn't take a shit. It was my cat.
yeah, don't do
I
that.
mean-
That would probably get us demonetized and probably banned.
But you do
Although on some
realize
other
that
types of channels
are-
that might be encouraged. I don't know.
I mean, there are websites for that.
there are websites for that, and also you don't want to end up on the Dumb Fuck of the Year awards.
It's never too early to start, though. We've already got some contenders.
Did you get a trophy or something?
Yeah.
Cool. I could go for that.
I
All right,
think you would have to
you're
work really
right.
hard for
You're right.
that.
Dumb Fuck of the Year.
I'm kidding. I don't want to be that. That sounds horrible.
How many siblings do I have? Oh, 4,
8.
8, 9.
Who's the 9th?
John, Matt, Emily,
You're
Tim.
listing them by name?
Yeah. there you go.
Docs.
There's 4 on one side, 4 on the other side, plus me.
And then you.
Oh, I didn't count myself. That's why.
This
And
is
that
why
does
we
not-
love her.
That does not include Step X siblings.
I
Oh,
didn't
God.
include myself. So Jeff says for $2, Hail Satan or Sat. How do you pronounce that?
Satan?
Well, no, it's SEIT.
Satan.
Seaton.
I don't know.
I am Moon, $10. Go watch at Cheshire Viq. Thank you, Moon. Yes, go watch. So
Getty.
we're going to try to get her those 200 hours today. It's possible. Or the next day.
Almost there.
Yeah, I disowned myself. That's great.
She's like, I'm not related to you. guys. I
Damn,
don't
your
know that.
family were busy.
We all need hobbies, man.
both our mom and our dad, when they remarried somebody with 4 kids.
Brady Bunch
Crazy.
stuff.
I don't know why, but hey.
But you guys are actually full sisters though, right?
Or life
Yeah.
decisions.
We are full sisters.
Yeah. Tell us again how she used to like beat you up and break your nose and be mean to you.
Oh, she was kind of mean to me.
Still is.
Yeah. She used to have these
Probably.
like talons for nails, like talons. And then she, like, if I annoyed her, she would like, and not let go.
See, we knew we can get secrets out.
True.
Yeah.
It's true. That is a thing that did happen.
Yeah. I think you made me bleed once.
Probably.
Damn,
Yeah.
she drew blood.
Yeah.
That's still not as bad as the time as I smacked her head on a concrete wall.
Oh my God, you did do that. I forgot.
No wonder you forgot. She smashed my head. I don't remember.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit just got real.
This is probably why none of us would ever meet up with Chesh. We don't know what the hell could happen.
Oh
Go
man,
psycho at any minute.
don't fuck with Chesh.
All right? She's
In my
she's
defense.
5'4" or 4'10" or 5 foot whatever. Just like throw your head against the cement and
Are you 5 foot?
no, she's 4'10",
no.
isn't she? 4'11".
Yeah, I'm 4'10" and a half.
Yeah.
No.
But she gangsta, man. She'll
No,
curb
because
you.
you're taller than mom, and mom's 4'11".
Yeah, and mom's 4'10". No, mom's 4'10".
Oh really?
Yeah,
She
mom's
lies about
4'10",
it.
and I'm
She's like,
4'10" and a half.
4'11".
Yeah, no, she's
Yeah.
Gotta
Chesh,
get that
you are
extra-
slightly shorter than my mom, and that is truly impressive. 'Cause my mom's
Hey.
short.
She worked really hard
Realize-
being short. You know, it's like it takes a lot of effort to stop growing.
You realize this if
Gotta
the
drag
spell
the
that's
sword.
holding you at your age ever holds off, because like we all know you're 17, right, Chesh? So
Right.
if that spell ever wears off and you actually start aging, people do lose height as they get older. So 4'10" is
No.
something to look forward to.
You're gonna be
What if
3'6"
I'm
by the time you're
17?
40.
But if I'm only 17, I might actually get taller.
You still have some growing
So-
to do.
If you're 17, then that does make me like 15.
Yeah, that's the joke. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
didn't
that's not a
know
joke. That's not a joke. That's actual fact. Don't listen to her.
that. Oh, so you're telling me I'm 15?
Yes.
Yes.
We want to see how many people flirt with you
Damn.
and hit on you being 15.
I need to go to school.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. You're okay.
Oh, good. Oh my God.
We have classes tomorrow.
Being like
We
that
just-
asshole. That
I think we
text-
just disappointed half the guys in the audience. They're like, no.
just text your friend, and be like,
Some of the
dude,
girls
where the
do.
fuck are you? Classes? And be like, oh my God, I thought it was the weekend. Hey, go back to bed, dude. It's Saturday. I fucking hate you.
I hate being 15, man.
The angst
Apparently,
you must have.
it's predicted that I'll have a growth spurt at 18, an age I will never hit.
Yeah, you'll be perpetually 17.
Yep.
Yes.
For a 15-year-old, you get drunk. You drink frequently
Was that
for a
Reds? He
15-year-old.
was just like, yes. Ew. People.
Reds is a pedophile confirmed.
New narrative.
The new narrative.
New narrative.
Fucking run with it.
All right, I'll get tweeting.
Get.
She was only 17.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be like, oh, look at Steve. He has a 17-year-old, 15-year-old in his hangouts.
My life is a story of trials and jailbait. Why do I have a bisexual cellmate?
Is your cellmate Kyle?
Ooh, ouch.
Damn.
Womp, 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 womp. People were asking me if I did voiceover work. If I did any if I was interested in that. I used to be, and I used to do a lot of the Looney Tunes. One of the ones that I can still do, not a Looney Tune, but one of the voices I can still do is Kazooie from Banjo and Kazooie. My Kazooie is pretty good.
Isn't that like,
Yeah.
oh, nice.
And by the way, I'm only 14. Do you know that, Rachel?
Oh, God.
Yeah. I didn't age well. I had really shitty genes,
We
man.
got Benjamin
Yeah.
Button over here.
I aged backwards.
Steve's birthday was yesterday.
I did. Yes, I had a birthday yesterday, Rachel. Did you wish me happy birthday?
I
remember.
didn't because I didn't know it was your birthday.
Oh.
How old are you now?
Well, I've told you. I just told you I was 14.
Oh well, happy.
Yeah, I think that headshot that she did when she threw against the cement, it's affected you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
No, I turned 50.
Wow.
Damn.
I know, I look
Did
good,
you have
huh?
like a big crazy party?
Yeah, I look good.
Cheshire, you were an asshole.
Yeah, why?
It's like you made your sister slow.
Yeah, listen, you can't put that shit on me.
Yeah, I can. You're the big sister. I can definitely do that.
I can do that. Yeah, all right. Fair
Well,
enough.
Thank you for
happy
everything.
belated birthday, Steve.
Thank you very much.
I'll buy you a shot next time we hang out.
What am I, an
that's
asshole
gonna
about this
happen. That's gonna happen. Trust me. I'll get up to Canada, or you guys will come down here, and we'll tear up some bars down here.
Hey,
got
do you want to just like pop down to Belize on Tuesday?
Belize?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's
I never heard anybody say pop on down to Belize. Well, you were in Belize for. Didn't you do some?
No, I'm going to Belize on Tuesday.
Oh, where were you before? You were like out of the country somewhere, weren't you?
Oh yeah. I went a bunch of places, but I'm going to Belize next, so that'll be fun.
Well, I wouldn't mind. You want to go on a cruise, Chesh, with Reds and myself and Swede and
A
Coordinator?
cruise?
Yeah, we'll go Caribbean cruise, man.
How the fuck are we paying for that?
Well, obviously we'll have fundraisers.
Take us to the
Take
Caribbean.
Rachel on a cruise. Let's have a GoFundMe for that.
Oh my god.
That would be awesome.
Yes, can we do
Could
that?
you just imagine the
butter?
Oh, there'd be so much butthurt.
So why are you going to
Do we-
Belize, by the way? By the way, don't go too far down. Don't go into like Guatemala region. That's areas. dangerous.
Guatemala is west, but yeah.
Well, it's west and south. Yeah.
Honduras is south.
Yes, Nicaragua. Don't go any of those.
I already
areas.
went into Nicaragua already. It's fine.
And you didn't get killed? You didn't get kidnapped? I'm impressed.
No, but I got groped a lot.
Oh, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Yes, Moon. We can go on a cruise. Yes, Moon can go on a cruise. Let's have we'll have a Great Debate community cruise.
Are we just gonna rent a yacht?
We'll
Like
figure
that's
out
what
that.
the is that what
That's
the meetup's
bougie.
gonna be? The
Yeah,
meetup
we'll have
isn't
a
like
meetup
the
and go on a cruise.
convention.
and
It's gonna be like it's just gonna be a cruise.
We'll play the game. Who survives the coronavirus?
Oh my god.
I wonder if that
We all
really
have
did affect
bets.
people's cruising. I mean,
gonna
can
be
you
a
imagine being on a
murder
cruise ship for 2
mystery.
weeks and those guys? That sucked. I mean, I guess if you're going to go on a cruise, don't go to China right now.
No.
Caribbean's fine, but Caribbean. But
on the other hand, if you have somebody you really don't like and you don't want to see them anymore, send them to China.
how long you'll be down there for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Vacation.
I guess so. Yeah. I just booked a flight. I don't have anything else planned.
So wait, you just said, "Oh, I think I'm gonna go to Belize." That's
Yeah.
your. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that must be nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
It'll be
She
nice.
high class, man. She just says, "Shit, I'm just gonna,
No.
I'm a
gonna
jet
be, like,
setter. I'm a
sleeping on
world
the
traveler."
beach. No, I'm gonna be like sleeping on the beach and shit in a hammock. Like I don't have money. I'm just going.
I think that's awesome. You just say, "Shit, I'm just gonna get a flight." I'm gonna be going to Boston in April. Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Serious says I'd love to go to China. Anyone hate me enough to send me?
Fundraiser for Mr. Serious to go to China. Let's send him.
I
We'll
don't
send him
wanna
in a
go to
crate.
China. In a crate.
Yeah. Just ship him over there.
And then if he ships back in a crate, then you can like send him right to like I don't know, a political party. They open it up and it's like just a person, but it's actually the coronavirus.
Yeah, that's like that's like what's that considered to be biowarfare?
100%. That'd
Yeah.
be bad.
Moon is going to Canada in September, but not near
Yeah.
Chess, she says. Oh.
She's
Where?
going to the west side.
I should get my passport. I'm trying to. I look. I got a new Social Security card. I got my birth certificate. I was actually born. I got that. I got a new ID, VA. I got all that. I just have to get the what's called the real ID.
So you had to get
but I
all
have
of
to
those
get the,
things and
passport.
you didn't like change your identity?
Yeah,
had to,
I was
like,
born.
do
I was
everything?
born like this. But I do got to get one of those real IDs because of October 2020. You can't fly unless you have a real ID. It's called.
What is a real ID?
It's an ID like a regular ID, but it's been like higher security stuff because you have a birth certificate and there's other things you got to show for it.
Like a passport?
It's got a little star.
That's a
Yeah, well, it's something
passport.
like a passport, but it's domestic for domestic flights.
Internal.
Oh,
Yeah.
just for the States?
Yeah, so it used to be you could fly with any form of identification. Like I've got a California ID card and I got my VA card. I don't have a driver's license. I haven't had a driver's license for years because I don't drive. I moved down here and the buses were so great. I'm like, you know, so
You just let your driver's license just like let it go?
I mean, I can go back and get one. It's not that hard. I know how to drive. You know, I got a perfect record. So I got a speeding ticket in 1995. I think was the last thing that I had. I've never had a ticket for an
1995
accident. Yeah,
was your
I've
last
had a pretty
ticket?
good record. My insurance was always cheap. You know, always got that good driver insurance stuff.
Yeah, my mom's got that too.
Yeah, it's
Good driver.
good driver.
Is that
and
the
then-
short mom?
Yep. She's like just under 5 foot. She is tiny.
That's not
On
tiny.
the other hand,
That's
I'm like 5'8", so it's
Mr. Serious, like he's like, I think the McCrazies want to have a long form birth certificate. I was actually born in Kenya. Yeah,
You look
that's good. Let's go with that one. Why
you're
not?
actually Obama's long lost cousin.
I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta go get Puck.
TD, one of
Yeah,
these
he's
days
working.
they're gonna be like, Steve wasn't even born; he was hatched.
I mean, you still would have been born then.
That's
No,
true,
you
I
just-
guess so.
Look, you were formed from clay.
Would you get like a hatched card instead of a birth card?
Yes. He's Adam's long lost cousin from a golem spell.
Yeah, she's a homunculus. I'm a golem.
I have no idea what any of that means.
D&T type terms. Well, actually, Gollum was actually a Jewish myth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that like
Jewish
Lord
mythology.
Of the Rings?
Formed from clay. I think was it a homunculus maybe too? I don't remember.
No, you don't
Yes,
wanna
Justin,
be-
it does. Watching a video muted still counts. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna head out. Peace, people.
Yeah,
Adios.
I'm gonna
See ya.
get. We're not gonna be too much longer. Like I said, I just wanted people to be aware that she needed some hours. But it's always good seeing Rachel. What else you got for us? Anything else? You know what? Let me
Invite.
check my bus thing. I may see when I gotta go. So I'm gonna check it right now. I've got.
Fuck.
Oh, I've got
Look at
plenty
him.
of time. I got plenty of time. They want to know if your sister does anime.
What do you mean does anime?
Do you draw anime?
No.
Do you watch anime?
No.
Do you know what anime is?
It's cartoons from
You just pissed
From
off
Japan.
everybody that likes anime, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, people.
I probably.
Is it anime? Anime is like the movie ones.
From what I understand, saying anime as a cartoon is a lot akin to saying like Trump is a good president.
Oh.
It
But
just
like
triggers-
hentai is like
Oh,
is
dear.
like
Yeah.
porn cartoons.
no, that's hentai.
Again,
It's
Yeah, that's what
hentai.
I said. That's what I said. Okay.
She's so close.
So close. She's just like so close.
But what's manga is like when it's in a
Book.
magazine.
A magazine.
Oh.
Yes, it's a magazine.
And then anime is when it's like a movie. or
How
a
about
show.
what's origami?
It is paper things.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like test Rachel.
What's
on her-
Noragami? It's the name of an anime.
Oh, I would be like somebody who doesn't like origami.
Origami. that'd be not agamius.
Yeah.
It's just animated. It's animated shows. Anime is just animated shows.
Are you having a beer right now?
Yeah, why? It's 1 p.m.
Yeah, I think I might come join you. I gotta do some laundry.
Yeah, come on over. I was just
Yeah.
finishing up some laundry, so.
Oh, I bought climbing shoes yesterday.
Ooh.
They were
Exciting.
expensive, like really expensive.
I need to get myself some hiking boots because I've been doing outdoorsy stuff.
Nice, do it. You gotta
Yeah,
have some
I-
good hikers.
Are you gonna hike in Belize?
Yeah, because I'm
Probably.
part of a paleo society and we do field trips.
Paleo Society?
Yeah, paleo society, paleontological
Oh, like-
society.
Fossils, you know.
Oh. I
Next
thought you meant,
Saturday
like,
we're
the
gonna be
people
going
that
and collecting
don't eat
some
carbs.
Pliocene marine material,
Interesting.
shark teeth included. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh, Rachel's a diver.
Not anymore.
You're certified diver?
Yeah, I'm a dive master.
Oh, nice.
But
What's
I gotta
your
take a break
deepest?
from it.
How deep?
35.
I was gonna say how deep you could go, but people take that wrong.
Yeah, 35 meters.
It's already being taken out of context.
Of course, but I would expect no less. We are going to die from the coronavirus. No, I don't think so. There's actually been 2 cases in Riverside, not far from me, but they were people that actually had flown in from China. So,
yeah, I mean, they quarantined a plane at March Air Force Base here. So, yeah.
Trina has asked, "Who the hell is Rachel?" Rachel is Cheshire's
Cheshire?
Cheshire's more. I'm trying to think the best way to describe you.
Oh no.
Cheshire.
She's the more favored sister among the 2 that I like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, whatever. I'm the one getting paid.
Yeah, true.
I see how it is. I don't even care.
Yeah, you don't even care. You're pouty. Look at her, pouty. She wants to be daddy's favorite. Here, see this?
Yep. Ew. You just call yourself daddy?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Please do not.
I guess at 50.
Apparently we have the same laugh.
Probably a little bit.
Asus, apparently we have the same laugh.
Yeah, you guys laugh identically.
Yeah.
Hi, Manya. Oh, Manya's taking out. Wait, is Manya leaving? I gotta go to work. She says, "Bye, Manya. We love you."
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I love feeding the trolls and that kind of stuff. Todd, trust me, I think it's hilarious, man. It's like, wait a minute. So I actually have people that actually I have friends that happen to be female, and people get. It's the same thing. Like it's like Red's. It's like Red's in the fundraiser stuff, man. It's just like it's so much butthurt, you know.
Well, that's what it all is. It's like Steve Senpai is not noticing me enough.
Right. It's like they want my attention. It's like, really? Okay. No.
There's 2 on Twitter. I only remember the name of one, but they hate skeptics. Just and they don't understand what a skeptic is either, because they use a complete strawman definition. They just don't like people they define as skeptics.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I generally use
them
skepticism
and watch them
for
get
knowledge,
butthurt.
but.
Well, what gets me about this latest rash of anti-fundraiser stuff, or whatever you want to call it, is like those fundraisers that happened while I was producing the Non Sequitur show literally got me through the year because Kyle wasn't paying us.
Oh, but that doesn't matter, David. That see, it doesn't matter that people are actually trying to help you out, and that, you know, God forbid we actually, you know, did a good deed, right? I was
literally watching the show every night with, in some cases, thousands of dollars in super chats per show go into that YouTube. And I'm like, okay, well, Steve and I and everybody should be seeing gains from this pretty soon. And I kept silent about it because I trusted Steve, and I, at that point, I trusted Kyle too. And it was one of the most frustrating things when Kyle pulled his crap, because it's like, oh, so Kyle pulled the wool over Steve's eyes.
You still made more than me, by the way.
I did. I actually managed to get 700.
And yet we're the bad guys for helping you out. I actually have given money to you. I've given money to Rez. I've given money to a number of people. I don't want to, say
you guys are missing the real irony here, the real hypocrisy
which is what?
Those trolls who are saying it's not okay to help people are supporting Kyle. The entire reason
right. That's you know what? That is an excellent point. The guy that because of him, the reason why you didn't make anything, the reason why I didn't make it, well, you made again more than I did. The why we both got screwed.
Needed to have a fundraiser.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because Kyle was not paying him what he was supposed to pay him.
Yeah.
And they're supporting that guy.
So I was like paying him to make sure we had internet for the show.
Yeah, stupid shit like that. You would think that it would be important to give your employees at least a living wage. But no, I wasn't getting any of that. I was getting less than minimum wage per show if you compute it out. It was less than
The
minimum
athlete
wage.
asked a good question. I'm kind of curious too, because he asked how many shows were you producing when it was just god awful boring when you just wanted to leave, like after I had been. Well, no, actually, you weren't. No, because he wasn't producing any of those, man. All the god awful show. Well, I guess there were some god awful shows before that. So
No, I produced most of the content up until the breakup.
So how was some of those god awful shows like right before the breakup? I mean, those were bad.
They were, and I was like, it got to the point where I would load it up 10 minutes before the show anyway, and just be like, okay, where do you have a new layout? Okay, no, you don't. Okay, good.
Twisted Hippie said he wasn't even dishonest enough to bribe Brule, just failed all around. No, but he was dishonest enough to ask Bull to lie for him.
Yeah, he asked me to lie for him, and
give him anything for
and
it.
again, this is the guy the trolls are supporting. By the way, I will tell you right now, I am absolutely beyond convinced he's being more trolled than they think they're trolling me. He's actually being more trolled, and he doesn't realize it. It's okay. I think that's hilarious.
I hate to say it, but I think Ken Hovind might just be more honest than Kyle.
The cat's name is Goji. You guys have seen Goji before.
Yeah.
Or just around Christmas time.
But he didn't even pay me what he didn't even give me, and it was a trade agreement to initially, because I was going to start Bring Your Best, right?
Yep.
And he was supposed to give me graphics for that because he'd made graphics for other people. Those graphics never materialized.
Shocker. He would have tried to copyright it anyways.
With this non-existent company.
There's just so many things wrong. But again, it's just the wheels of justice turn slowly, but they are grinding. And I already know the outcome pretty much.
Kyle into paste.
I've seen the future. It's just really slow.
When's your bus at, Steve?
I just checked. It is 51 minutes, and it takes me I tried to leave about 20 minutes before, so I got about a half hour.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go out for breakfast at a little Mexican place that I like called Porchivos, and they have the best Mexican food in the world. And I just really had a craving today for some, I don't know, seafood omelet they have. They have this pork, it's a braised pork belly that they have. It's delicious, and you get all your drink mimosas with it.
Oh, damn.
I might have to try this place.
Mimosa.
Yeah.
As good Mexican is good.
Oh, it's the best Mexican food in the world.
Oh, if you're ever in Moreno Valley, there's a Japanese place. The name evades me at the moment.
I get into Moreno Valley so often.
Really good.
I'm going to be I got invited to go down to LA in March. I'm going to be heading down there to meet up with James from Modern Day Debate and a few other people. I got to be in Fullerton, I think, sometime either end of March or April again, maybe for that whole. I think we're doing Reasons to Believe. I think they're having a what do they call it? Kind of like this, a party, but it's for the show, a promo party. And so they want me to come down and have a meet and greet with a bunch of people in March, which is going to be fun. So I that's not that far. I have to go right through Moreno Valley for the most part sometimes. There's a couple of ways I go. Yeah.
Rach, if you're coming by, I haven't eaten yet and was going to make some eggs. Do you want some eggs?
No, thanks. I just ate.
Okay.
Do you want some beer?
Beer sounds like a good plan.
Are you drinking coffee right now?
Yeah.
Rachel's a coffee snob.
I'm
coffee
snob.
a beer snob. I'm a beer snob.
You're also a beer snob.
Yeah.
What kind of beer do you prefer?
I've been drinking Flying Monkeys lately, but like IPAs, double IPAs.
I like
IPAs.
single IPA. Yeah, the reason I don't like double IPA is too weedy, and I've tried a triple IPA, nasty.
I thought it was
gonna be.
No.
Oh
like
my
really
god, it was now. I thought it was gonna be
citrusy.
good, but I didn't like the triple IPA.
No, there's one that's my favorite. It's like 10.2%.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This was like I think 13% or something. It was super high.
Super good though.
No, I wasn't a fan. You are a beer snob if you like a triple IPA 10%.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to be a snob about it, but I definitely like my beer.
I'm a beer snob too. I don't like American beer, like at all.
Anybody who likes beer doesn't like American beer.
Unless it's like one of the craft breweries on the West Coast in America, then like Rogue Brewing.
Okay, these are the ones. These are the beers I generally will drink if I want a decent beer. I like Fat Tire. I like Blue Nun. I like different types of Samuel Adams. I like.
You ever tried Shock Top?
I like. Oh, Shock Top is one of my favorites. I love with an orange wedge. Shock Top. Yes.
Shock Top is actually good.
Yes.
God,
will
this
drink
summer
Shock Top.
says, I'm going to China in June and I'm currently drinking Corona. Is that appropriate preparation?
Just be careful when drinking Corona. You might also get Lyme disease.
They've like tweeted a whole bunch about them like not creating the virus because everyone thinks that it was like.
Mr. President 99, 22 €2. I got it right this time. Come to Germany, then you'll really know beer.
That's what I was gonna get at.
Yeah,
Actually,
Belgium.
Road trip.
I like Dunkelweizen.
I like Heisenweifen.
I like Hobgoblin.
You mean Hefeweizen?
Heffenweifen. We want to do the German pronunciation.
Hefenweizen.
Heffenweifen.
Hefenweizen.
It's Hefeweizen.
Heffenweizen. I don't know. Do I speak German?
No, obviously
It's
not.
basically liquid bread, is what Hefeweizen is.
Very weedy.
Citrusy bread.
All right. So when we have our shot together, Rachel, what shot do you want? What are we
I
gonna
don't
get?
do shots.
You said you're gonna have a shot with me.
Yeah, I'll get you a shot.
Oh, get me
and
a
then I'll
shot,
drink
all right.
beer.
You're gonna
Rage,
beer.
get him a
You
prairie
know what?
fire.
Fuck the shot. I don't want a shot. I want to have a beer with you. We'll get an IPA beer.
I want like a Tremens.
You should both do a prairie fire and then drink your beer as a chaser.
What's a prairie fire?
It is 2/3 tequila, 1/3 Tabasco sauce.
Cheshire
Oh,
loves all these
God.
weird drinks.
God.
I love prairie fires. They're delicious.
I don't like hot
No.
sauce.
That's
the only
almost like
way
a-
I'll drink
that's-
tequila anymore.
That's like a Bloody Mary without the tomato juice, basically.
I mean, if we're gonna be drinking tomato juice, we should go get the Clamato and have Caesars.
I don't and, like those red beers. I can't stand that Clamato and beer. Who thought of that? That's just
Ew.
wrong.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
That's not
But,
good.
That sounds really nasty.
It is nasty. It's big down here. Clamato, either tomato juice and beer, mostly Clamato and beer, and it's called a red beer, and it's just, ugh.
Red beer is like an amber, not Clamato juice. No.
Well, that's if you're getting an amber, not a red. They're talking
That's
about
nasty. Nasty.
Yeah, it's not. Well, there's red beer, but this is it's called a red beer, but it's regular beer, like Budweiser or something, and you put Clamato juice in it, or I think they use Corona or something down here, but whatever.
We
It's
used
so
to
nasty.
have a drink called a snake bite, and it was.
Oh, I've had those.
I can't remember what was in it though.
Oh, it's
Trash, you
like
used to like put
snake bite is like lime
grape
juice and something
pickle
else.
juice
isn't it?
together and think that was good. So I don't trust your.
Yeah, I also do pickle juice shots. Pickle juice shots are great. They're vodka and pickle juice. Mm.
Jens for €2 says, "Don't go to Germany. Belgian beer is better."
I agree. Belgian beer is better. I have been to both places. Belgian beer is better.
She's a world trendsetter.
Shots fired.
I've been to Vancouver, Canada. If that counts for international traveling.
Yeah, Vancouver.
I've been to Vancouver.
Not from Canada, then yes, it would.
Yes, I've been to Vancouver and I've been to Mexico. I remember back in the day when Mexico, you didn't even have to have a passport. Now I think you get a passport to go to Mexico, don't you?
I think
Yes.
we need to get
Yeah.
Rachel to come on as a special guest on one of the That Time of the Month episodes.
But they
that
have,
sounds
like-
that's not the time you want to be talking to me.
But for Mexico and Canada, Steve, they actually have a card form of the passport, where they don't actually stamp it. It's,
Oh, really?
It's more of an electronic thing. Yeah, they just scan the card. And if you have one of those, it becomes really convenient if you have to go across the
Yeah, that
borders
sounds like it.
a lot.
So if you had Rachel on, what would you have her on? And by the way, that time of the month is the show that she has, that she's a host of. Real quick, Mr. President 99, €5. Tip: drink Heisenweifen and banana juice half and half sweet, and you can drink a lot until the alcohol kicks in. Lights out in seconds. Well, I'm a lightweight. The other night for my birthday, I got to spend it, talking to Sweet Heathen for a couple hours, and I had a bottle of wine that I bought. It was a 10% bottle of wine, alcohol content. I got 3 glasses in. Where's my? Oh, I don't have my glass, but it was a little. I bought a special glass. It was like a half birthday glass, and I got 3 glasses in, and we're not even talking full glasses. Done.
We gotta get Steve to try a broken down golf cart.
I won't drink anything that you have a weird name for.
Goldschlager.
Oh, I like Goldschlager. Yeah, Goldschlager's good.
Yeah, see, I know what's
I like
up.
Goldschlager.
The
I-
Weizen,
I'll tell you what I don't
the
like.
Weizen beers are the Weizen actually means white or wheat. So, like if you hear Dunkelweizen, that is dark wheat beer, and Hefeweizen is light wheat beer, basically.
I'll tell you the worst drink that was ever created, and why somebody ever came up with it and why people actually drink it is a mystery to me. That's Jägermeister. What the hell is wrong with
Ew.
people? That stuff is the most god-awful crap on the world, man.
Can somebody tell me what that time of the month is?
Okay, so we're gonna have this discussion. I figured your parents would probably explain this to you, one time.
It's okay.
I knew
She's
you were
only
gonna do
15.
that.
She's only 15.
I haven't had it yet.
She's 15 and yet she's a master mixologist. That's weird. Who knows her beers?
I'm not a mixologist.
And a diving master, and she can fly by herself to Belize at any time. You're pretty independent, yeah.
That time of the month is a show that I do with 3 other ladies of the interwebs, where we sit around and talk about sometimes feminist stuff, sometimes not feminist stuff, sometimes just like, shooting the shit and talking about the dumb crap females have to deal with on the regular.
Come to find out, though, Rachel, really news to us, even though that I know all these women pretty well, they're great friends of mine. Come to find out, some people claim that they're not really women because they know me.
Yeah. So last time we were talking about slut shaming and kink shaming. We were talking about how there were some people that were going around talking to Once and Sweet saying that, oh, well, because you like getting choked in bed, you don't really have anything to say about women's rights because you're perpetuating male domination, even though they never specified who was choking them in bed. But,
Interesting. Okay.
So like a completely unrelated argument. So the point is like, well, I made this argument and then they brought up slut shaming or king shaming because I enjoy this in bed. Therefore, I can't say anything about the subject, which is not applicable.
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
A lot of the things we hear don't make a lot of sense. That's the whole point of her show, to point out to people that this crap that people say don't make any sense. Jeff for €5 says, hey, has Cheshire tried King Goblin? Same brewery that makes Hobgoblin. They also make a special Christmas beer called Bah Humbug.
I've had Bah Humbug.
Ooh.
I really like it.
Good,
but I've never tried King Goblin, and I would love to if I can find it.
Why would you want to try Jared?
Because they're married.
Well, I mean, I've already had Jared.
Yeah, they're married. Don't you know that?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
We got to keep track of all these different rumors we hear.
It's hard to.
We're going to have one specific show on Non Sequitur or something like that of all the different rumors that happen over the years.
What are you talking about? I was planning on getting a cork board and writing them all in marker and pinning them on the cork board.
Rachel, we need more rumors about you. Got to think of something good. People aren't going to buy the 15 and stuff, but they might buy something else. What can we think about with you? Oh, we can make you do something really cool, like an assassin or something. She's an assassin.
She's a world-traveling secret.
That's why she's going to police. She's got to wipe out. She's got a contract.
She's got to overthrow a dictatorship.
Yeah.
I just tell people I'm backpacking, but really I'm doing some secret
agent
spy.
Man.
Secret agent man. Secret agent.
Gamer Chick says, "Can I come on the show, Rum and Coke Night?" Yes, anybody can come on Rum and Coke.
Yeah,
absolutely.
When do you do these time of the month things? Is it just once a month when everybody's on their period?
Yeah, it is the second Tuesday of every month.
Is that when you get your period?
Actually, it is.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm not the one who came up with the name, though. Sweet came up with the name.
Yeah, I still give Cheshire credit for it.
The second week.
No, we actually decided the time and date, and then decided the name of the show. It was completely by chance. I was just like, "Oh wow, go figure." All right.
What a coincidence!
I'm hosting a show, and I'm just like, I want to die.
Yeah. Well, you get it pretty rough, so that's an interesting time to decide to go on the interwebs
and bitch for 2 hours. Yeah. But it's a good bitch. I actually like the show. I fell asleep. Again, I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep halfway through. Sweet had to go, and so I kind of dozed off. But I did go back and watch the rest of it. So I contributed to your watch views, Chesh.
Your watch views?
Yeah, she needs 200 more to get monetized on her channel. That's why we're doing this, so people can go find her channel. Video description link. Go look. Step 2. Go find videos on. Well, go find a video to watch on Cheshire's channel and go watch it. That's step 2.
I just watched an hour's worth of your video about testing your card.
Oh,
which is basically the whole video. So I'm gonna pick another one here pretty soon. It's almost over.
Yay! Boop. That's my channel.
Mr. President 99 says, there was a brewery in my hometown. They made a cool beer for beginners and females. It was so soft to drink. You would get your period when drinking, no matter if You would get your
They're saying that the drink was so soft you would get your period whether or not you were a woman.
Oh,
because they made the
okay. I'm
drink
sorry. I
for
can't read that.
women.
Okay.
I believe in you. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time reading that.
I don't know where we're at with the progress. It won't update till tomorrow.
Yeah, I asked her earlier for an update in real time, and I don't think it does. I think it goes by like it pulls the metrics from an API call overnight.
The closest I can look at is analytics. It might be able to tell me my total watched hours. I can try. I'll give it a shot. I'll see what I can find.
Oh, Gamertrick's gonna come on camera next Rum and Coke. That's cool. Yeah, I usually gonna have him on Saturdays when I have Rum and Coke nights. Sometimes on a Friday, but those are my usually my Rum and Coke nights. It's the weekend kind of stuff. But today I got Ask a Philosopher, and then I got Dr. Kuhn still wants to come on. We just had to postpone. We're gonna try to do astrophotography this week. Sciencey stuff, yay!
Science.
Science.
Watch time. I don't know.
Mr. President,
If
€5.
you
Bravo, super sticker. Thank you, Mr. President.
If
Oh,
you,
that's cute.
If you've got analytics up, it should just have the first graph gives you watch time hours.
It says
the period.
yeah, but the period is the last 28 days.
Well, go to see more.
Okay.
Gamerchick says she has a
And
condition for her face reveal.
And you can customize the hell out of it.
Views
Yeah,
by
but does it
video,
update the same? I don't know if it updates in real time.
watch time.
You could go lifetime and see how much watch time you have.
I'm not seeing lifetime as an option. I'm seeing watch time in hours.
No, if you go, okay, did you open the see more at the bottom
Yes.
of the graph? So
Yeah.
you've got the bigger graph up
I've got the
by
big graph,
videos.
yeah. Yeah.
So they go upper right under compare to.
Yep.
There's a little drop down.
Oh, okay. Period over period, and I've got year over year.
What?
That's period over period. Compare the selected period to the preceding period.
No,
or year over
not
year.
compared to itself. Underneath compared to. There's the
Oh, okay.
dates.
Oh, okay.
Drop
Lifetime.
lifetime.
Hey, this chick
Lifetime.
just said, "Why are we here? If we want to give Chesh watch time." Why
Because
is
we're
it a
telling
separate
people to
channel?
go watch her stuff. This is promoting to go watch. You can watch it in tab. You can put it on a tab and watch it while you're watching this.
Sorry about the cat
Just-
butt.
Yeah.
You just mute it if you don't want to hear it. Like, just watch it. Just give her the time.
Jeff says,
Right.
speaking of women's shows, shout outs to the new show, The Shills later on with Moon, Amy, and Glober Mom. Yay! I really like the Shills. I gotta tell you, that
Yeah.
group over there is awesome people.
Yeah, I watched your I watched you on the Shills on Friday.
It was fun.
I then watched movie night. Then I watched the Shills yesterday.
Yeah, they're a
I
great
think
group.
Funniest.
They cut right through the BS, man. They can see these troll groups for what they are, and they're not idiots.
They have no
So
patience
big shout
for
out
it.
to the
I don't-
Shills. Love those guys.
But
Steve has
speaking of the
most
Shills-
patience for that.
Speaking of the shills, tonight at 7:30 Eastern, we are going to have a new show called The Uncalled For. And on it is
Ooh.
going to be Ilya Moon, Amy Hogan,
Yeah.
Glover Mom, and Cy Strikely. Not Glover Mom tonight. I think it's going to be, our guest is going to be Jenny. So
Yeah, the reason why the watched hours count is because you're watching. It's not number of views. It's I'm not talking about viewer numbers. I'm talking about number of hours watched. So you can watch the same video over and over again if you want to. But we have broken it. The watch hours says 4,071.2 hours.
Yay! Wow.
We've actually broken
I'm
it.
impressed. All right. Well, we can wrap this up because I got my bus in about 37 minutes because I just checked. I'm adding people. By the way, you know what's so funny? I took my Twitter private because there's too many people.
Too much bullshit.
Too much BS, and I don't care about it. Twitter's nothing to me.
Yeah.
Twitter
Twitter's,
I use it to announce things, and I have a little fun on it, but I don't really care if I get 5,000, 6,000, 4,000. It doesn't make no difference to me. But if you want to follow along on the Twitter, that's great. But I took it private, and ever since I did, I actually picked up more subs than when I don't, because people have to actually have you authorize it. So that's kind of nice. But So if you want to follow me on Twitter, there's my Twitter right there. But it's not as exciting as it used to be. I don't know how I have like 36,000 sock accounts that people like made for me. It's like, I serious, Rach. I have, if you go to Twitter, there is like probably like 24 fake accounts pretending to be me. That's how popular I am.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're fake.
Yeah,
accounts
no,
of
I'm
you.
not even kidding.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember when you basically took your Twitter down when you went on vacation.
Yeah.
They lost their shit.
Fake accounts popped up.
Yeah, all these
I
fake
got,
accounts popped up trying to
yeah.
be me, Rachel. Everybody
so
wants to
weird.
be me.
Steve and
don't.
I actually talked about that in the past. We were talking about getting non sequitur show and then our individual Twitters verified on Twitter just because of how much bullshit we deal with.
Yeah.
Right. And how did that go?
Well, we can't do it right now.
Yeah,
You have to reach a certain threshold before they'll even bother. They don't care. So we have to work towards
Yeah,
it.
that makes sense. So yeah, go find me on Twitter. So eventually I'll probably get verified at some point if we get non-sec taken off. But yeah, can you imagine having that many people interested in you, Rachel? Like think about you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I mean,
I don't think I would want that happening. So I feel for you.
It's like the people.
oh, it doesn't
obsessed
bother
with
me.
Hillary Clinton.
It's just the opposite. I'm like kind of flattered people invest that much time of their lives dedicated
I
to
would
me
be
when
like,
I don't even
I
acknowledge
would
their
feel
existence.
so weird about that, to be honest. If somebody was like faking themselves to be me, I would be like, ew, no. Because I don't know. That just feels like a violation.
Hawk says time to beg for super chat. Donos, Chess. Well, she has to get monetized first, dude. It takes time.
I have to get monetized first. But on the other hand, somebody was asking about what do we need to do to be verified on Twitter?
Oh, I don't even...
We have to actually get in contact with Twitter, and you have to have enough to apply for it.
And I just looked at their help center. It is their program of the verified account program is currently on hold. They're not accepting any new requests.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
wow.
redoing how they're doing verifications or something.
Yeah, so if you guys can keep running whatever video you've got running until it ends, just because I don't trust the analytics to be that accurate. So just
Wise
if you finish
decision.
off whatever you're watching and then close it off, that'll be more than enough.
Yep. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm gonna go have a nice breakfast. I'm gonna treat myself, and I'm gonna go have, I think, a seafood omelet and all you can drink mimosas, and then come back and try to ask a philosopher at 4:00 my time. Good luck with this.
I'll probably be in the chat. Rachel, you gonna show up in the chat?
I'm probably gonna be rock climbing.
No, well there you go.
Be safe, okay?
Thanks.
Look at that. She's like a master diver, rock climber, skydiver.
No.
Beer maker.
Yeah, master brewer. All right,
No,
I'm going to
not
end this,
really.
guys. So thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for helping Cheshire out. I mean, I was
Thank
actually
you,
surprised that we got
guys.
200 watch hours in the hour and a half this was on. Or 2 hours in this on. So 2 hours exactly, Cheshire, almost. And you got 200 watch hours. So that's actually pretty impressive.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Nice to
Bye.
join. Thanks, guys. Bye.